Good evening, everybody, and a very good evening to you. I thought I've just finished a 3 hour Baldur's Gate 3 campaign with my buddies. We haven't finished it, but like we do it every couple of weeks. And we finished a little bit early, just past 11. So I thought, what the hell? Let's chill. Let's be a variety streamer. I know I play a lot of Lord of the Rings, but I do love other games. But I don't want to push it. So I thought, what is the chillest game I own? And I thought, let's play some Dredge. And Dredge, for those of you who don't know, is kind of a little kind of Cthulhu-esque fishing game. It's pretty cool, actually. I'll show you. Here we go. Dredge is by a little indie company. Well, it's not a little indie company, but it's an indie company compared to big beasts like EA and all the edge. And it's a fishing game where basically you take the part of a unnamed fisherman who literally washes up wrecked on their boat, and the people of this island help you out, and you start fishing. But you discover kind of an island which has got an abandoned building on it, and you go in there and you meet this man who says he's after you helping him out, getting some items back from the sea, and if you do so, it'll pay you greatly. Now then it starts getting a bit weird at night. If you go out fishing at night, you get stressed out and all these weird sea monsters and stuff, and you get mutant fish, and it's very Cthulhu-esque, but it is very cool. So we're gonna have a little bit of a chill, cozy stream, and still we're just for a couple of hours here, just have a bit of take the edge off before we retire to our chambers for to slumber, as they say. This is the main thing. I'm actually at Greater Marrow, which is where you start, but it's this is just the basic game. There are a few DLCs that I haven't bothered to get, and I've marked on there. You can actually put your own keys on there. They're my little ports. And you've got Blackstone Isle, which is where the weird, suspicious, mystical guy is. You've got Little Marrow, which is a little island over there. You've got little crab markers there, which are my crab pots. And you earn money through your fishing. You can upgrade your boat. And you can let's have a look at storage. This is the general boat kind of thing. That's my storage, which remains on land. But you can go back to anywhere where it's got storage. You will have access to this, so it's kind of like a backpack, like a bank in Lord of the Rings. Then you've got over there is the ship, and I've got my lights installed, I've got my fishing rods installed, and also I've got my engines installed. And then you've got your quests. Now, I haven't played this for a little while, so I'm going to be a little bit not really knowing what I'm doing. But yeah, we'll go and have a go until we get here. 15, that's done. Right, let's have a look. Collect all samples. Right. I've got to search for relics. I've got the key. I'm going to go and see where I can find the music box and do a bit of fishing and stuff like that. So it's very easy controls. This is my little boat. And if you hit anything, you get damage. I'll show you how to fish. It's very, very simple. It's like a little game where you've got to press, you've got to react. I didn't get any mutants, but this is quite a rich fish stock. Right. And it's kind of like ESO with that. Right, so there you go. I've just done a load of fishing. I'll tell you what, go and check on the crab pots. No, they're not flashing, so it means that I haven't caught anything. And you go into port and you've got shipwright, dry dock, you can upgrade your ship, you can do all kinds of things to it. But the fishmonger is where you will usually be. And you got down there, sell all fish. And that's great. And I've got a few quid now. So we're gonna go and set course. Where am I heading now? Gale Cliff, so I'm heading in the right direction. And there's Blackstone Island. That's where all the weird stuff happens. And you notice the time goes really, really quickly when you're fishing and when you're moving. But when you stop, it stops, so you can kind of chill. But if you're out at night, it can be a little bit spooky. But it's very atmospheric for quite a basic game. Oh wow, look at that! That was a whale. You have got a camera on here that you can actually take pictures of. Wow, that was good. I saw some dolphins. You see them quite a lot actually. But anyway, welcome in Keeper J. I've got to say hello. Thank you very much for your kind words. Oh, watch out, funnel. I've got to get some dynamite, haven't I? Yeah, I've got to get some dynamite and clear that blockage over there. Right, you can see it's dark now. So I'm starting to get a bit freaked out, and you'll start getting hallucinations and weird stuff happening. But also, when you're out at night, you get the opportunity to catch some really freaky fish. But don't go around too fast, because rocks will appear. I'm trying to find a fishing school, because you can get some really crazy stuff at night. No, there's nothing here. That's very unusual. Never mind. Right, let's go here. No, maybe not then. Let's get some sleep, shall we? I'm going to go and buy some dynamite. Now, I did a quest, I think I've done it, over here where you've got two villages. You've got this one over here which is abandoned, and you find a hermit living there, and you find out that his brother has moved over here after having a big falling out, and you manage to patch things up, and he comes over here, and as a result the retired whaler will give you dynamite. I'll tell you what, is it the whaler? Yep, I need that. Thank you very much, sir. Oh, great. $36 a pop. I've got plenty of cash. I might as well buy the whole lot. Because you need this to clear areas and gain access to areas and that kind of thing. Catching me at an odd time, driving to the pet store to get dog food. This is post dinner for me, 6:42. Well, whatever you do, please do not have an accident. But I really appreciate you being here. But yeah, it's most of my I've got friends all around the world, and it's just really you can't catch up all of them. But it's interesting when you're doing that, because when Ganto streams, it's like the middle of the night for him. But for me, it's like early morning. Was that it? I only got one? What type of stingy fishing thing is that? Right, let's go and blow some shit up, as they say. I really shouldn't be using that language. What I should do is I should be chilling. Driving is one of my fortes. I own the streets. There we go, that's that one done. I'm going to go over here. Now I can come in here. Oh, I can dredge now. Dredge is the way forward. You have to kind of dodge the little bits. It's just little fun games. You know, it's not. Okay, let's go. Relic discovered. Oh, are you kidding me? No, actually, Dave the Diver is made by the same people. It's meant to be in the same universe. Dave the Diver was the follow-up, because this came out and everybody went cray-cray for it. And again, this isn't the kind of game I'd kind of get, but I saw a couple of reviews where a guy said, I just love it. It's just so much fun. I'm going to put a couple of those in there just to keep myself you know, you can sell that back at the other island, which we're going to go and do in a bit. It's a great, and all these bits I've got in here, that you've got metal scraps, bolt of cloth, old iron chain. I'll take that actually, because I'm going to sell that. Refined metal, and these purple ones are the very important ones. I've got an old motor in there actually. But yeah, it's a cool game. It's a very, very cool game. The only thing I think would make it better is if it was multiplayer. But that would be so cool, having like hundreds of little ships all over the place. Oh, hello, water spout. Let's go. Speaking of driving, I got married in Las Vegas by Elvis. I'm sure he was the Elvis. He certainly acted like it. But we decided, we were there for a couple of weeks, and our friends flew in from Georgia, and my missus took some of her relatives over, and we thought, I'll tell you what, we'll just rent a car and go off into the desert. So we rented the car and we ended up in Rachel, Nevada. But driving on the Las Vegas roads, I was like, oh, this is easy. Hey, no worries, dude. This is really easy. I thought it'd be great. And then I went and visited my mates in Atlanta, and I was like, ooh, I don't think so. Oh, this should be good. Oh, come on. Give me a break. dear, I don't think I've got enough space for those, have I? I do. Awesome. I've got no space for my crab pot. Come on. I need to go to the ship. Repair all. Go to the fishmonger. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What do I need? Ah. Okay, well I think we can do that actually. I can upgrade my... I only need one more piece of wood. I need one more piece of wood. That's so frustrating. But never mind. Go and just pick up this one. There we go. Awesome. Tell you what we're going to do. We are going to... We won't... It's late at night, I know, but I'm going to risk the very short crossing over to Little Marrow. Oh, wow. That's a mutant squid. Go. Let's go and visit the trader. Excellent. And we might as well sleep here then. One thing about this game is, if you do get up a little bit early, you might be able to get... Oh look, I missed it. I see it just disappeared in front of me. You can get some of the nighttime stuff. Right, I'm going to sell that mutant... There you go, brood squid. It's fresh, because obviously if you have all the fish in your cargo, it will gradually rot and no one will want to buy it. Tentacles sprout from a glowing core inside a gelatinous sac. Other cores lay dormant alongside. Very Cthulhu-esque. Right, where are we going now then? Let's have a look at our... let's go to the cabin. And check on our pursuits. Find the ring in the Stellar Basin. Right, this is where it starts getting a little bit dodgy. Because the key, that's easy. You find that in the Marrows. I've just found the music box. I've got to find the ring in the stellar basin, which I think is protected by a massive great like kraken. But you have to do a quest for the research assistant to get a piece of machinery that can actually lull it to sleep. The necklace and the twisted strand, I can't remember that one. I think that's like the swampy area where it's just like, it's a bit chaotic in there. And the devil's spine one is just lather everywhere. Okay. I'm going to see what research, because I think I've got... Have I researched that one? No. Now I have, and now I think I can buy it. So let me have a look at my boat. Coastal, coastal and shallow. So if I remove those, and then buy that, takes me 5 hours to install that, and now I'm equipped to fish in all these different types of water, which is cool. Let's check out this. So that's a twin prop, but I've got, that's 9.5 knots, 15, 15 and 15. 36 knots. How much is that? $400. There we go. I think that gives me a little bit extra. I hope so. Hope I've done the math right. Okay. Well, I'm leaving it a bit late to go gallivanting around. Stellar Basin is over there, so I need to be... This is where it gets interesting. You do find some really weird stuff out in the wilderness. So it's overworked. Yeah, they all look a bit ragged. Aha! Oh, we got an opportunity here to get some more parts. Yep, we got our wood. We've got wood, as they say. Right, this is going to be very dangerous. I tell you what, we're going to... I don't want to lose this, you see. Now, I've got to try and move... This is going to be tough. Put that there for the minute. There we go. Now, the bad thing is you can't sleep unless you're docked. Hey look, there's a little phantom boat. You hear that? That's a phantom boat. Don't try and chase him, because you'll die. I've got to be very careful. Yeah, everybody in this, the entire game, all the NPCs you talk to, are either mad or are driven mad during the course of your interaction, or they're just completely oblivious to what is going on in the world. Here we go. Here's an old military fortress. And at least I can actually camp here. And there is a researcher here, but I'm going to sleep. And I'll speak to her in the morning. Hello again, what do you need? Yeah, this is where these are the quests that kind of evade me, due to the fact that I have real hard problems trying to find where all these things are. So I'm looking for a glowing octopus, aurora jellyfish, and a firefly squid. Now you can go and get these for her, but that will take you forever. Okay. And you get all these little side quests as well. So her sister has been sending her letters before she disappeared. And I would imagine that this is the sister, her sister. You'll get all these weird stuff that you'll find, like ship's logs entries and stuff like that. And it's quite sad because it talks about the engagement of a couple and they're in love, and then he starts changing and becoming obsessed with the sea, and it's the overarching story from what I'm led to believe. Wow. Okay. Right, so their research station was their equipment set off the attack. Okay, well she's not going to give me anything else on that. So let's go and... Right, you've got to be careful here, because if you go straight across that bit of stretch of water there, you will end up getting eaten by kraken, which is not ideal. So it's best just go around the edges. But each of the zones has something in common. I don't have abyssal equipment. It's the one thing I can't do. I need to go to... Oh, hello. What's that? That's a bottle. And you'll get this. So there you go. You can press the tab. Go to the cabin. And you'll find all these messages. So they're all dated 1927. I have not written in a few days. I've been afflicted with some strange chill which conspires to fog my brain. I cannot seem to keep warm no matter what I do. The ink has run from some lines here and they are illegible. While most of what they hauled up was junk, they eventually came up with a large wooden casket. A hush came over the crew at such a tantalising discovery. I remember the next moments with excruciating clarity. He pried it open easily. The buckling balls cracked and groaned with relief as they splintered apart. Crimson cloth spilled out onto the deck. The crashing waves rose to fill my ears. I still hear them. He stared down into the open casket and turned to me, and in his eyes I saw the void. The page has been torn off here. So you'll get, that's like the kind of get that, you know, we're engaged to be married, we're on the honeymoon, and it's just, it's quite interesting. There we go, let's do a bit of dredging. some dredge. I don't think I've got any space, to be honest. And I've got plenty of these in my. Yeah, I've got plenty. I've got plenty of them. I've got loads of them in my. Well, that's a waste of time, but never mind. We found the bottle, so let's go. Let's go and have a look around here. Here we go. Here's the old research station. I really wish I could. This is the research outpost. Let's have a look in the cupboards. Oh, thank you, sir. Okay. Okay. So evidence of a large attack. But I've got to see research points, so that's good. I've looked everywhere, haven't I? Now I do know that there is a way you can kind of fix the generator, but I can't remember how to get that. Right, have I got that one? No, I need a bittle. I need to find that one as well. Oh dear me. You can get nets as well. You can put those onto your ship, sorry, your boat as well, and they're good. They catch fish, you know, automatically, but I don't really have much use for them. I do use crab pots, and this is obviously to generate. Oh, hello. This is to generate kind of like income for repairs to the boat you need. I'll have a think about that. I'm not going to go too crazy. Let's go over here and have a little look. Ooh. Oh look, we've got all these, you can find these all over the place. Curiouser and curiouser. Yeah, this is why you need the explosives. Oh, dear me. Not the, I thought people would be asleep. I thought people would be asleep rather than harassing me about the best viewers. I should have really, couldn't really store anything in there, could I? No, I'm not going to blow that open because I can get out this way. I want to save the explosives, so I want to come back and do that. I can hear a dog. Can I moor up here? No, I don't want to get damaged. What the hell is that? Okay, I need to go to... I need to find a place to moor up for the night and get rid of my stuff, and then I can come back. Here he is. Right, let's go to my storage. I want to chuck... I'll tell you what I might be able to do. Because the good thing is, you can go to the shipyard in the town. In the first town, that is. But you can also use the shipyard in all the other places. And that comes in the form of the pontoons. Because she does everything. She sells fish, she's a floating dock, she's a shipyard. Right, okay. Yeah, I can't fish in Abyssal, sadly. What else do we need to get rid of? I can... No, I don't need that. What do I need? Dry dock. There we go. Excellent, and that's how you upgrade your ship. Basically, you start off there and you upgrade net spaces, upgrade rod spaces, and then basically you can just, if I can use the word basically anymore, then you can fill out all this. So I need a lot of wood. I need a lot of wood. Never mind. Oh wow. And that's why I've got all these, because... And the good thing about the upgrades is you can actually gather your stuff, put it in here, and then just leave it in there, so it won't take up any space in your inventory. So now I can move that around, I can chuck all my explosives down there. There you go. So what else we got? Oh. So I need a load of wood and a load of canvas. More. But that, look at that, that has freed up so much space in my dock storage. I still don't know what that means. I'm sure I'm going to find other bits of paper that I can put together. But I've got a new hull, so that's handy. Let's have a look. And yeah, look, I've got more space, so I can get some more engines. So now I can put that. I don't get that. That is in cargo. I'm home and sedentarily chilling. My dog is fed. Well, that's a good thing. Got to feed the troops. What have you got? Have you got some engines in there? Oh no, okay, right, I get you. I spent $800 on that upgrade. So let's have an early night. And that's another one. You got this little menu here. You got spyglass, deploy crab pots, and you've got all these extra bits. And you can take photographs as well. I said, all in all, it is just a very, very fun game. There you go. What have I caught there? I have caught a firefly squid. I'll get a few of these bad boys. Oh, I only got 2. And when it goes red, wow, look at that. One fish is going to take up all my inventory. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have enough space, fella, to put my stuff in. No, I can't. Oh, well, I might have one more. I caught a grouper. Grouper. I need to go back to that. Go back to the like see what I can get from that village, because there's a couple of bits in there. What am I doing? I'm going to the village to pick up some stuff, and what have I got? No space. Let's drop some crab pots. Generate some money for me. Right, fish market. I think I need to sell one of those, but I think I actually need to keep one of those octopus, but never mind. They've got a little bit more speed. And those crab pots, you see them there, they are, if the light's constantly on, it means they're empty, but they're okay. If they're flashing, it means they've got crabs in them. And if they're absolutely dead, it means that they no longer exist, because they only last for a certain amount of days. Well, that's that weird... I hear a dog, and I do know there is a dog on this island, but I can't remember how to get him. There's got to be a way I can tie up here somewhere. Without smashing into bits. No. Oh look, something weird. Caught me unawares there. Oh look, I've got another bit there. Brilliant. One more for the old... See that lighthouse? It looks a lot nearer than it actually is. Oh, I need wood. Oh, screwed up that one. There we go. I've got 3, that's pretty good. 3 bits of wood is not bad. Sometimes you only get like 1. Oh, I got a brilliant, I've got a research point. Nice. And that is all out of it. Oh, there he is. There is a skinny brown dog leaping around in the shallows. Catch it lands in the water. Okay. Pat him. I'm too far away. Call the dog. And now... Yay, you got the dog. The phantom, yeah. Can I just keep patting the dog? Yep, I'll take the dog. I'll go and give it to the researcher. In this game, you will hear weird stuff, and sometimes it will take you forever. Oh look, I've got to put the dog. Oh, you got it, buddy. Sadly, it's the middle of the night. I don't know what this is it? Alright, an anchor flag. Alright, you do get stuff like that, because you can go back to Little Marrow, which is one of the islands at the very beginning, and you can paint your ship, and you can put up different flags, and you can get your bunting. I've got like green bunting and stuff like that, and I've got a little pirate's flag, and there's a number of them that you have to find. Cabin. The suits. Okay. Oh, and my encyclopedia as well. I saw a couple of Lord of the Rings figures today that you think you might splurge on. Well, if you see something you like, if you can justify it, then I think it's good to get it, because sometimes I've been like, oh yeah, I can't really afford it this month, maybe I'll leave it, and then I'll go back and it's all gone. Especially in places like TJ Maxx. Places like that, you never know if it's there and you see it, get it. Because you may never see it again. Oh, hello, my lights are going out. That's right, my lights are back on again now. I'm into DC, Star Wars stuff, but Lord of the Rings is still favourite sci-fi. I'm playing the game, expensive. Yeah, I mean, I'm a bit of a nerd. I'm not crazily geeky. I've got a little bit of everything. For example, I've got Marvel Superheroes role-playing game from TSR box set. I've got the Advanced set. I've got DC Universe role-playing game. I've got the Palladium Heroes role-playing game as well. That's really cool. So I've got like loads of stuff. I used to collect comics as well, mainly Marvel. Fantastic Four. I think I've still got about 200 episodes or 200 editions of Fantastic Four, and Spawn and the Max and Brigade and all the Imagine stuff. I'm gonna need to sleep because I've stayed up all night. Yeah, I mean, I remember I remember Spawn. I mean, I've got Spawn issues 1 to 24, and that was a great comic. Where, you know, obviously back in the day. But I used to collect all kinds of things. Oh, hello, look, crabs. Oh, wow. Blue crab. Yeah, I mean, it's just loads of blue crab, actually. Yeah, I mean, I don't claim to actually know what's going on in the world of yeah, I bet. I don't really know. I don't really claim to know what is going on in the world of superheroes at the moment. I think the last time I got comics was in the 90s. But I got rid of a lot of them. I sold a lot off. And then I went to... managed to get them all down into one box, like one of the big kind of, like they used to call them, comic coffins. And literally I had loads of stuff in there. I had some... I had the Cloak and Dagger miniseries. They were quite cool. I was a bit weird though. I never used to want to collect something that there wasn't a chance of me getting everything. And that sounds ridiculous. I mean, because obviously you're not going to have much choice. You're not going to have much hope collecting Batman or stuff like that. And Fantastic Four is probably exactly the same. But I don't know. I used to collect really dodgy bits like Cloak and Dagger miniseries, and there was a Marvel comic back in the 70s or early 80s called Dakota North, and she wasn't a superhero, she was just like a PI, and they only did 4 episodes, 4 issues, and I got them all. They're worth absolutely nothing. I've got some X-Men as well. Way, there we go. There you go. Job done. Oh dear, here we go. Then he goes, you get a quest, you do good, you feel like, yeah, a little bit of joy in my heart, I rescued a dog, and then he vomits up a wet glob of mucus, which is lovely. Oh, that's interesting. Shows that's yours. Alright, so he's got a sapphire ring. That's lovely. Right, and I need to find out what I can't remember about the fish he wants. Firefly squid, yeah, I needed one of those. Aurora jellyfish, a glowing octopus, and so it's all words to do with like light and stuff like that. Right. Yeah, I used to buy, I didn't buy any massive comics. Every month I used to have my regular comics, like the ones that were coming out. And then I'd always treat myself to a few back issues of Fantastic Four. Oh, that's a shame. Let's go and get those crabs. Right, and the ring I'm looking for, sorry, the actual ring, not the one I've just got out the dog's stomach, but the one I'm looking for the big quest is right in the middle there. I'm not going to get too close, but you can see down there the waving tentacles of the Kraken. Well, once I've managed to get a few quests done, I'll be able to get machinery to basically put the beast to sleep, so I can go out and fish for it. McFarlane's doing a cool thing called page punchers, and the figure comes with corresponding. Yeah, I mean, that's, believe it or not, and I know it sounds really sad. Oh no, I've got no space. Lego, yes, Lego do a very, very similar thing. My little man, he loves Lego, and so a few years ago I used to buy him the Lego magazine, and it comes with a figure. Now they've got all different kinds of ones, like they've got Ninjago and all that kind of crud, but the Lego City one, every figure had the issue was about them, and I thought it was just such a cool thing.
Ah.
Sadly, he didn't see it the same way, and got literally all those figures and all the comics have been thrown out, and he has taken those figures and just mixed them in with the rest of his Lego. Oh no, I've got no space. £42 for a starfish that took up all my inventory. Right, I'm going to have to go back to... what's his face? I'm going to have to go back to... they've got crab in them again. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted here. I'm going to have to go back to Great Marrow to go and get the trader who actually sells stuff that you just pull out of the water. Are you kidding me? Lego does a great job, and I was on it for a long time. Yeah, yeah, it's true. I mean, kids love it. I mean, my little boy loves it, and to be quite honest, he's Lego. He can do what he wants with it, but it is heartbreaking to see all the sets all broken up and stuff. But yeah, I mean, he's got like a big cabinet, like he's got like a massive chest of drawers you probably find in a dining room, but we've got it in his playroom, and it's like just chocker with bricks all in the drawers, all in the cupboard bits, and then on top he's got all the finished bits. Yeah. Oh, right, okay, let's sell some of this stuff then. And then I can go back to... Marrows and see what's going on. There you go. Oh look, dolphins, where's the dolphins? No, I can only hear the Kraken, I'm afraid. But I can hear the dolphins, but I can only see them. Fish market again, yeah, I know. Right, I've got all my pots. and she can actually fix all my stuff. Wow, we need more cash, don't we? So I will go back to Greater Marrow. What I am going to do is drop all my plots here. So drop them here, right across this bit here. That is awesome. And there is the right. Yeah, I mean, he goes through phases. He loves his cars. He loves his Marvel superheroes, like his sets and everything. But he's getting big now. So well, he's big. He's 9, so he started to kind of like get into other things as well. Ooh, have I plundered that vessel yet? Oh, hello. There are some boxes scattered haphazardly on the shore. You bet ya. That's another piece of that map, isn't it? Always handy to have things on like that. Oh yeah. And it looks like it could be metal, I hope. No, it isn't. But I'll take it. I love Superman, always have since a kid, and I'm also a fan of yin and yang, if you will. I enjoy the contrast and colour of both worlds. Oh yeah. Oh, I want those figs. No, I get you. No, I do. I mean, I like Batman, especially like the Dark Knight, kind of that more grim, kind of, not like the 1960s. I mean, don't get me wrong, 1960s Batman was fun. When I was a kid, I used to watch reruns of that. But yeah, when it was the dark, yeah, the grim figure of Batman being a vigilante is my kind of ideal incarnation of the Dark Knight. Oh wow. I had a comic, it was a British comic, so it was like twice the size of an American comic. And I'm sure it was published in America, of course, but it was Batman and Superman fighting vampires. And I actually thought, well, I can't remember, it was a really, really cool comic. But it's the only Batman and Superman comic I ever had. I didn't go for this Batman versus Superman stuff. I was like, why are they fighting? Why are they fighting? Oh dear, I better go in my storage. There you go. So if I put that there, see, that works. I will check them out. I mean, the only figures I've got at the moment is I've got a little R2-D2 that bleeps. I actually took him out of the packaging. And I used to annoy my guildmates on Star Wars The Old Republic by actually having him near the mic when we're on TeamSpeak and getting him to bleep. And also I've got a Stormtrooper. But they're the only figures I've actually got. Yeah. I haven't got any more. But I should check them out. I will check them out. I'm sure. It's nice to know they're still doing stuff like that. Right, what am I doing? What am I doing? I've got some wood. I did get some wood. I was quite pleased with that. I might even have enough for another upgrade. However, I don't have the money for another upgrade. Let's just leave it at that. Right, and I can sell all that crud. I've got 4 research points now. So that is really, really cool. Right. Let's go to the dry dock and see what I can upgrade. Oh. Wrong one. Been buying Hasbro Star Wars memorabilia for a good long time, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really looked at it, to be quite honest. I've got no proof of concept, but I mean, the ones I remember are the Kenner ones. I mean, I had the original ones when I was a kid. You know, what's this one then? What do I need to go for? That's 4 more cargo spaces. I think we'll go for that one, shall we? Yeah, I mean, I had the original ones when I was a kid growing up. My mum and dad got me. I had the AT-AT, I had the X-Wing. I had all the figures, and now I know. I mean, how much they would be worth today. It would just like be a small fortune, but you know, they were loved. They were you know. Ironically, though, later in life, it's the same as everything. You can't remember where everything went. You know, I can't remember where my PlayStation 1 went. I can't remember where my PlayStation 2 went. And I kept everything else though. I've kept my Xbox 360. And I've kept my PS4. And I've got a couple other little bits. But yeah, you never remember where they went. Right, that's pretty good. We've got $473. I need fishing. I need to stop questing and go and get some fish. If I had an accident now, I've been... There you go. Oh, it's gone. Come on. Come on, there's got to be some more fish here. I know my mechas. Mother. Oh no. Yeah, it's very frustrating. It is very frustrating. I don't know whether it's more frustrating to at least go, well, at least I know what happened to it, than to like, I don't know what happened to it and it's just galling me. Look, phantom ship. Any replies to you? Oh, hello. Back up, back up, back up. I'm not having a good day there, am I? Eel. Oh, that's... Oh, dear. Not a lot of fish. Oh, here we go, some more. Get a few of these, they could be worth a few bob. Oh no, oh no, I could put another one in. Oh. Wrong key. Right, here we go. Awesome. That will be a few dollars towards the upgrade. And I've been fishing all night, so I've got severe crazy eye syndrome. That's 220 quid. That's not bad. Deep sky forever. 5 equals rise, he no. Okay, fair enough. Now, I did mention before, very briefly, about in the you get sent over to this island, which is Blackstone Island, and there's nobody living here. No one knows who owns it. No one knows who lives there, but no one lives there. And there is someone there, but basically he's giving you the tasks to go and get all these weird items. But I haven't given him any yet. I've got 2. I haven't given any to him yet. Mainly to the fact that I kind of know a little bit about the game, not because I don't want him to have them, but I wanted to get a few so I could give them to him, like give him 2 or 3. Right, I've got 1 explosive left. Okay. Where are we going? No, I want to remove that. There we go. I need to put one there. That's it, there we go. If I zoom in. And this is a good thing about this game. There we go. So I've got all 4 well, I know where those ones are, but these ones are a little bit difficult to locate sometimes. Right. I was going to go back to start pointing there. Bit stumped there actually, because I was hoping that she would give me the quest to get the electrical equipment working, so then I could lull the beast to sleep and get the item. Oh wow, look at that. No, I thought it was more equipment. Where are we heading? Oh, here we go. Hope you brought your Jesus there. Yeah. Lots of weird stuff in this game. I did find a weird temple once with like full-on cloaked figures and stuff like that. Oh look, Orca. Oh, I don't have Abyssal. I need to try and find. I need to try and find the parts that can research the Abyssal now. Is that fish? Oh, that's fish. I don't want fish. I want wood and canvas. There we go. But so this is a nice little chilly game. It's, it's nothing, mate. It is what it is. It's a great game to just lose in your head. You don't have to think about it too much until you get to Devil's Spine. And then you do have to think about it because they're like monsters that will, like little horrible demon kind of fish that will pursue your ship. Now the good news is this does have a chill setting. Oh great, I'm about as far away from the pontoon as possible. So I'm at the research station. I've looked everywhere, haven't I? See, it won't let me take them. That's a shame. Has this triggered anything yet? No. Okay, fair enough. I get the hint. Oh, hello, what's this? Research part. And the way you get, oh, just in case you're interested, the way you get your dredge equipment, because you don't get it to begin with, is the weird, mystical, enigmatic chap on Blackstone Island actually fits it for you. Oh wow! I hope you like it. It's a good little game. It's one I don't think is the greatest streaming game in the world, but it's quite chill and it fits late night. My other option was either Drive Beyond Horizons, and I've got a Drive Beyond Horizons kind of thing. Oh, I've got one. I've got a glowing octopus. I've got a Drive Beyond Horizons event which I'm planning for September 4th. Oh look, I've got a mutated crab. Glistening purple strings sprout out from solid rock. Yeah. It's not a nice place to work. I haven't bought there are 2 expansions to this game, but I haven't played them. I have completed this game once, and that was on the Nintendo Switch. Puerto Rican B, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, I finished this game on the Switch, but I did enjoy it. It was good. Right, let's get some of this stuff out of the way. I'm alright, buddy. I'm not too bad. I missed your stream this morning because my schedule has been thrown off, so I'm not getting to see anybody at the moment. Hence the midnight stream. But I thought we'd have a bit of a late night, you know, have a bit of a late night kind of vibe, you know. Well, obviously late night where I am. I can just hear the dinner jazz being played, and I thought that'd be quite cool, just come in and have a bit of a laugh with Dredge for a couple of hours. The other games I was thinking of playing, Drive Beyond Horizons, I thought, well, actually I'm doing something about that, so I'll leave that. And I thought, well, I've been playing a little bit of Grand Theft Auto recently. I thought, Grand Theft Auto is hardly a chill stream, unless I'm going to spend it all, you know, playing mini games or at the casino. I can't believe I let that bloody octopus go. No, I don't want that one. I want a disturbed octopus. Yeah, but other than that, mate, I'm alright, B. You know, busy. Oh, here we go. Look, there's the Kraken. I'm not going to get too close to him. Oh, I don't have a Bissell. Hello. I need a bissel to fish it, and I do not have it, and I can't buy it. I've got to find the plans for it. Right, I'm going to go and give this lady her octopus before it rots. Yeah, I'm only going to be on for a little bit longer. It's like 1 o'clock over here now. I've got to get up early in the morning, but that doesn't bother me. It's just that I'm trying to stream until the kids go back to school. I'm trying to stream 2 days a week, so I'm doing Tuesday and Friday, which is cool. And they're usually Lord of the Rings streams because that's what I tend to stream. So if I can get on for a cheeky third, I like to do a variety game. If I was reduced to just doing 2 streams, like permanently, I would have to like do Lord of the Rings one and then variety stream another. Awesome. Well, that's one done. Should we go back and get the rest of those pots? Yeah, Grand Theft Auto is well, all the Grand Theft Autos are great, but if you would say, hey, name me 5 games that you would play before going to sleep, Grand Theft Auto wouldn't be in them. Although I've recently downloaded, well, I've reinstalled Grand Theft Auto 4. Oh, I better move that somewhere. And I've reinstalled Grand Theft Auto Enhanced. That's Grand Theft Auto 5. But yeah, I love a bit of Grand Theft Auto. But I don't know about you guys. I tend to play Grand Theft Auto, and I'm sure I'm the only person in the world, but I'd like to think I'm not. With Grand Theft Auto, I play through the missions and get to round about anywhere between 50 and 70% complete. And then what I do is I then kind of give up and end up either just driving around shooting people and committing crime, general crime, flying planes. It's like Grand Theft Auto Online is like the prime example of this, where basically I don't really set up any businesses, I don't do any biker missions. I own all the things, but I just don't do them because I just drive around shooting people generally. Other players, I may hasten to add. I don't go hunting them, but like, you know, you don't need in Grand Theft Auto Online to log into a main session, and you will not live in peace. They will hunt you down. Right, so we've got a storm. I want to repair. Right, they're all loot. Yeah, so what we're going to do. So I hope you guys are doing really, really well. I hope you had a great week. I'm half asleep, so I do apologise for that. But yeah, it's good to see you both, and anybody else who's in chat who doesn't feel like talking, which I know there are a couple. But yeah, that's cool. We love you all. I've got to get some more of these bloody octopus, haven't I? Here we go, right. I think I'll dump them up there. 1, 2, 3. See, that's what I need to be hunting for. if I go out there, I'm going to get ripped to shreds by the Kraken. See what I mean? I did that as a... Oh, hello. No! No! I thought it'd just attack me and then I'll just go off. I hope I saved. If not, I might just cut the stream there because I'll be too depressed. Right, what have I got in here? No, we seem to have saved quite a lot, so that's good. So I need to get the quest, and I'm not going to be able to do it tonight because I've got 6 days on those bad boys. I'm not going to do it tonight because I'll have to Google it and find out because I've forgotten so much about this game. Yeah, that's good. They're all about 5 feet. That'll be cool. I'm going to go and go back. I'm going to go back to Great Mara. Oh, lightning strike. This place has got everything. I'm going to go and investigate the island. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning. What's wrong with it? There's a lot of abyssal stuff here, isn't there? There we go. So there we go. Lovely. Another gold coin. So there you go, that's a bit of Dredge. Well, I'm pleased you liked it so much that you're downloading it, Kiefer. You can get a demo, which I actually bought to begin with. Well, I actually downloaded it to begin with. And I liked it so much. I actually got the demo for my little boy because it's kind of cartoony, isn't it? So no one's going to get pooped their pants scared. Oh look, mutant cod. There we go, let's get back before the sun sets on us. Too late for that, I think, eh? I already have Dave the Diver on PlayStation, and the Dredge content was free. Yeah, I mean, I got a demo of Dave the Diver, and I really liked it, but I didn't like it enough to like buy it. Ooh, hello. There we go. You get random imaginary rocks popping up, rocks that weren't there during the day. But yeah, I liked it. It was good fun. And I played that on the Switch, so I got this on the Switch, and that's where I completed it. Yay! Did I catch any fish? Oh yeah, I did. All helps. I'm nearly up to £200. I need money. That's the abyssal one. you let me do it? I refuse to research. Sorry, just seen your comment there. Are you going to grab a Switch anytime soon? No, I'm not. Not because I hate it, but because I barely played on my Switch. And I've still got games on there I haven't even played. I got The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, never played it. I've got Sherlock Holmes Sinking City, never played it. What else? I've got loads of games on it. I've got, you know, and I've got loads of games I've got that I play and I haven't kind of completed it. So, and I can't justify the cash on it, to be quite honest. I've just paid out for a new PC a few months ago. But yeah, I've got loads of them. Yeah, I mean, I got burnt. I bought a PS Vita, and I loved my PS Vita. I loved it, and then gradually Sony just went bye bye. End of the PS Vita. We're not going to support you anymore. And I'm like, you son of a. What we're going to do? I don't want to research anything because I'll probably choose the wrong one. So let's have a look and see what we can get with cargo spaces. So did we get anything else? No, we didn't get anything else. We just got more metal, didn't we? But never mind. We'll go and put it all in my storage. Coins, coins, coins. No, that's all attached to the boat. Yeah, I mean, my little boy's got a Switch. My missus has got a Switch Lite. But my wife is probably the most loyalist gamer in the history of gaming, because she bought her Switch and she has a few games on there, but there's only 2 games she plays, which is Animal Crossing. When she got it, she basically just played Animal Crossing forever until literally the island was like top notch, everything was there, and then Dreamlight Valley came out, and that's where she kind of just did that. And literally she plays Disney Dreamlight Valley now, doesn't go on Animal Crossing, but before then it was like Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing. So we ended up all playing Animal Crossing, which was quite fun because we all like, logged on and had a coffee at bloody that crazy Blathers, or no, Blathers is the owl, I think, but the pigeon in his coffee shop. There's some of the Vita coming back with a cell band inside or something for mobile connectivity. No, I mean I don't. I mean, I had when I put mine on eBay, and I got so many people going, oh, what firmware is this? And it's like, I know what you want, and no, I kept my one up to date because I wanted to play the games, I wanted to buy the games, but they look for ones that haven't been updated so they can like jailbreak them and do all kinds of things to them. And yeah, that's cool. You know, they do it with Switches as well, but yeah, I don't know. I've been burnt before by Sony, so I think they can, you know. The only thing I would say about the Switch is it doesn't have games. It doesn't have a lot of games that I like, as in what I play, like, you know, Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, you know, you got the, you know, the definitive trilogy, which yeah, they're okay, but they're very dated. They're fun, but I can play that on a PS2 or, you know, or even on PC if I wanted to. But yeah, I don't know. I love them. I do love my Switch though, because I do take it on airplanes with me when I go. Anyway, that was my rant on mobile gaming. Let me see. Right. No, that's it. I've done that one. That's all good. We're all good. It's awesome. Oh dear me. No, I didn't want to press that. Right, let's go back to Greater Marrow, where it all began. And before I go, I'm going to speak to the lighthouse keeper because she's barking mad. And what is it? Okay, so the mayor of Little Marrow disappeared and went mad. I don't know why she looks more like a shepherd than a lighthouse keeper. The PSP was good. My mate had one. That was really, really good. They seem to have given that one more love. But I loved it because you could do like you could, you know, you put your headphones. It's very similar to the Switch. You could have like the parties, but it was before the Switch. But it's had all the functionality, which is really cool. It really was. Right, well, I've just had a word with her and she's barking mad, but she seems to know a thing or two. Which is probably why she's barking mad, because this is obviously influenced a lot by Cthulhu. And I got some crazy cod. Look, I got some I caught some really good three-headed cods. The all-seeing cod. I've still got so much to catch there. But yeah, it's that is my little kind of not introduction, because I've played it before, but yeah, just a little bit of a late night stream with you guys, just having a bit of a chill. The old scene cod, yeah, it's quite funny. Some of them are quite humorous, but yeah. But thanks a lot for joining me on my little kind of late night, early morning chill out stream to recover from the fruits of our labour on Baldur's Gate. Because that was a tough one. That was lots of puzzles, so it wouldn't have been good for streaming. It would have been good for, it was a lot of chin scratching and people going, so what book do we put on there, and have we checked for traps, as you know, check your inventories, have you got it. It was one of those ones, but I do love Baldur's Gate 3. It's absolutely a gorgeous game, and I expect great things from that when they get people starting modding their own adventures, which is going to be absolutely amazing. But yeah. But I'm going to leave it there for the night, and I want to thank you all for joining me. But thank you so much for hanging out. Until next time, take care of yourselves, look after each other, and remember that you are appreciated. Shall we look around for someone to raid? Because I don't know who plays at this time of night. Hey, no worries, Kiefer. Thanks for joining. Is there anyone who is playing? There's no... Shall I send you to Valor? Yeah, we'll go and raid Valor because she's lovely. So we'll go and raid her. But no one else I know is on. But anyway, as I said, look out for yourselves. Take care of each other, and I will see you. If I don't see you before, which is it'd be very rare if I do see you before, but I'll see you Friday for my normal morning show. So you guys take care, and I will see you soon. Bye. Runaway cups in my bath. Runaway cups don't make me laugh, because I like to have fun at bath time. Runaway cups, you're doing fine. Runaway cups in my bath. Runaway cups don't make me laugh. Runaway cups. Runaway cups in my bath. Runaway cups, you make me laugh, because I like to have fun at bath time. Runaway cups, you're doing fine. Runaway cups in my bath. Runaway cups, you make me laugh, because I